I thank the chairman. Last fall, October 21st, when the Attorney General was in front of this committee, we asked him, what was the basis for the very first sentence in your memorandum of October 4th, 2021? So the memorandum he had sent out just 2.5 weeks prior to testifying in front of us. The first sentence reads, in recent months, there's been a spike in harassment, intimidation, threats of violence against school administrators, board members, teachers, and staff. We asked him, what was the basis of that? What investigation, what data, what did you look at? How did you make a determination to put that as the very first sentence in your memorandum telling the FBI to set up a snitch line on parents? What was the basis for that? Anyone remember his answer? Anyone remember? He said it was the letter sent from the School Boards Association 5 days earlier. The letter that talked about using the Patriot Act treating parents as domestic terrorists, the letter that the School Boards Association has since apologized for. In fact, I got that letter here somewhere that they sent to us where they say, we regret and apologize for the letter. They've had all kinds of states leave their association. So that letter that they apologized for, regret they ever sent, had states leave their association because of, was the basis for the Attorney General, according to his testimony in front of the Judiciary Committee. And then we had the whistleblower that the gentleman from North Carolina just brought up. The whistleblower who sent us the communication sent to FBI agents around the country that says, we ask that your offices apply the threat tag to investigations and assessments for the very purpose that the Attorney General said came from, that first sentence that he had in his memorandum came from the School Board Association, which apologized and took back their letter. And all this amendment says is that threat tag, don't use federal funds for that threat tag if moms and dads are showing up at school board meetings and voicing their concern about the upbringing and education of their kids. I wouldn't know why we all wouldn't be, this should be unanimous by voice vote. So our concern is why the Democrats are opposed to this. This seems so straightforward. I mean, we shouldn't, the organization that prompted this whole thing, started this whole thing, actually, I think it may have been the other way around. It may have been actually the government going to them, the Biden administration going to the School Board Association, asking them to send the letter as a pretext to do what they want to do. We don't know that for sure, but we've seen emails that suggest that. This is a simple amendment. We should just take this straightforward, should be easy, should be a unanimous voice vote, and should be part of the bill. I would yield to the gentleman from Arizona that sponsored the amendment.
I thank the gentleman.